Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you're doing fantastic. This is your reading, Cancer, for the beginning of September. If you're new, my name is Amber. Hello. If you're returning, thank you for being here. I hope you get all the messages that you need. Okay. So, Cancer, your overall card is the Wounded Healer, which is interesting. This tells me that you have went through something hard, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, it is. The problem with this card is, I feel like as you go through this path or through this energy, you still have to get rid of the old hurt, right? The old stuff. Okay, don't let that hold you back. I feel like it's gonna come. It can come back from time to time, so just be aware of that. Okay. So coming into September, we have the Hierophant in reverse, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This tells me that you left a lot of things behind. A lot of things that were kind of law to you. Friendships, relationships, situations. Um, it just broke up. It wasn't best for you. You're aware of it. You're moving on. Times are changing. Okay. You know that this is the best thing to do for you. You're learning how to be content within the situation because you can't change it. Okay. It may not fit with you. You may have trouble adjusting to it, and it doesn't feel normal. Yeah, it doesn't feel normal, but you're having patience with the situation and not letting it go because you know that's what's best for you, and you don't want to go down a route of doing things that are not for you. Okay, Cancer. So your energy in September, I feel like you're having a rough time moving on, okay? There may be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here besides you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see it all. For you, you're having a hard time knowing what to nurture. There's a little bit of wanting to go back to something, thinking that it will make the road easier. But the whole situation here is causing you to move forward, and that could be a relationship or a friendship, I'm hearing. Okay? Yeah. You're confused because the road is so hard. Your thoughts are hard. You're focused on the past and what is hard for you. But there is growth here. You just have to see it to nurture it. So it's about you paying attention, Cancer, okay, to the path that you're supposed to be on. Even though it's hard, it's something that you have to get through. So in your environment, I see someone fighting what it is that you're trying to make happen. They definitely have their own direction and own thoughts, and it's geared towards the past. They're focused on the past, whether they're trying to get you in the past or you're trying to move on from the past, and they keep bringing up the past, okay? And this keeps happening over and over again. Seems like a cycle that you two are in. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? I feel like they're trying to make it seem like they want to work with you to make the change, but they don't really. Okay. There's also a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If you're dealing with one of those, who who you're trying to get to work on things with you. And this is a person that you see as a friend. They may have hurt you or you may have hurt them in the past, okay? But as long as they see the changes, they'll accept it. But there's still this kickback energy, right? Of you still thinking or holding on or entertaining the past. It could be a fear of that as well. Moving into mid-September, we have the Death card in reverse, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Don't resist change if you want to move forward. So I see there's a moment of resisting change, either you or the other person you're dealing with. Okay, but if you want to move forward, you realize there's going to have to be hard work put in, dedication, and picking the right things, they're saying. So pay attention. Bless me. Paying attention to the right things and carrying that on, you know? They're telling me to pull another card here. Yeah, making better decisions, not getting frustrated, not falling into the past because you want to move forward. You know, the thing is, bless me, the path was a comfortable place. It wasn't necessarily the best place for you. And this new beginning that you want, okay, that you're fighting to have, really what you really want is a new beginning. You have to think clearly in order to do that, and you have to work hard. It's not going to be handed to you. So if you're waiting on someone to change their mind or change, not the place for you right here. You got to be enlightened on this side, okay? So digging deeper, I have the Hangman, the Three of Cups. That is your overall energy. Okay. So this talks about waiting, being patient on your new beginning, okay? For those of you who are waiting on third parties, you need to wise up. You need to wise up, okay? There's no need for you to have a third party. There's no need for you to have someone and then waiting on someone else. That's not fair to you or the person who doesn't know about the third party, okay? So here you are, Temperance, being patient. I feel like you're trying to balance out your new life. That's your focus, okay? Trying to prioritize your time, organize everything that's going on with you in a good way. Okay. So there's lots of communication here and a love offer. Either you are or someone is making this offer to you, okay? I feel like there was some communication. I feel like it's coming from somewhere else. Why do I feel like it's it may be a young fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that's opening up communication with you because they feel as though you have balanced them out of the equation. Okay? And I also feel like they're trying to take you back to where you were. And you separated yourself from that because you wanted to offer love somewhere else. Or you were waiting for them to offer you love and then they didn't. So it comes to a point where you have to make a decision, Cancer, about what it is that you want to do. Are you going to be patient for someone, or are you going to take advantage of what the universe is trying to hand you, like a different way or a different direction? You have to make that choice. But why are you so adamant about waiting on this person, but indecisive about something that seems good for you? Why is that? Either way, you have to figure out where you want to go. You know you want to start something. You know you want to start a new path or have something passionate happen. I feel like one person is more passionate than the other. The other person seems to be a little bit more mature. than this person, than the person from the past, probably. Someone's more mature. Yeah, you're trying to decide. Your new way is leading you towards your new future or your new steady life, your new relationship. That's how you feel about it. So, whatever offer that you make or receive, or accept, I should say, is going to be the one that you work on, the focus that you're going to put in. So, this could be an Aquarius or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that is hoping that you would choose them over a fire sign, possibly, or someone that is younger. But this fire sign is not making any decisions or any moves. And now you're worried about choosing the wrong person, or that maybe love isn't for you, or the path that you're going on is not the one you should be on. And it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with you waiting on a third party. It's like it's time to release that or let it go. Because you have a dream come true here somewhere, and it's been handed to you, and there's no decision being made on it. It's surrounded by twos. So you're not solidifying anything with the Two of Pentacles, and you're not making the right decisions with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. Why did I say it like that? So you're realizing that something has to end. And that's why going into mid-September, okay, you don't want to let something go. And you do want to hold on to it. You don't want to change the structure of one of these relationships, especially the one that you're waiting on. But you deserve something more, something new, a new beginning. It's just that the fire sign is not for you. That's what I get with that. This is the pentacle. So it's coming closer to the person that is more steady and more stable, the one that you may perceive as being boring or closed off. That one is more your alley of where you want to go, or the kind of maturity level you want to have. The fire sign has more fire and passion, and that keeps you like this, but someone is stable. So you definitely have some hard decisions to make here, Cancer. And I feel like there's a lot of things you have to face about your emotions. Like, why is it that you're holding on to someone that's taking you through the ringer? You know what I mean? Why is that? When you can have something that is going to grow, you may be dealing with a Virgo. Something that is going to grow or be more supportive of your life. Why is it that you're not trying to nurture that? So that's my question of this time that I really want you to think about, okay? So let's end with some oracle cards. Interesting. This is about the person that you're waiting on. You're hoping that the past will come back and be like it was. But things are changing. Times are changing. Okay? As Bob Dylan would say. And you got to move on. So I feel like you're trying to get the passion back. This is telling me that you're trying to get the passion back in that relationship or that fire back in your life. But you're changing. Times are changing. It's not the same. Okay? I feel like that's not something that you can, like, once that's gone in this situation, it's not going to come back because you are viewing the situation differently. You're looking for different things. So, I don't feel like you trust this person, and that's what's going to push you away. You don't trust that they have your best in mind or the best intentions, and that is repulsive to you in a way. Like it repels you a little. And because you feel this way, or starting to feel this way, it's a little bit hard for you to accept, but it's a blessing in disguise. It's like it was time, and even though you can't see it, or the reason why, or it may be hard for you to accept, it's just time for things to change. They're telling me, like, this is one of those transition periods out of a situation. So it feels weird, but it feels balanced. It's more like you are trying to hold on to the past. See only love. See only love, compassion in the situation, right? It's not that you're giving up on somebody. You're putting yourself first. You're taking care of your own self and your own feelings. That's a better way to look at it. Yeah. Emotional sensitivity. This is about the things that you feel and the things that you know. Don't ignore those, okay? To fall back in the comfortability of the past. It's time for you to move forward. And it's going to be hard, but you have to nurture yourself. This is a part of self-care as well. This is a part of building confidence as well, okay? Acceptance. Accepting the way that things are moving. Accepting that some things will never move. Accepting that some things are good for you and some ones are not, some things are not, okay? It just feels like it's time to go a different route here. Because what you have been doing in the past, and I feel like I say this to you quite a bit, what you have been doing in the past has not been working, right? It's almost like you just try to be content with the situation. But it's time for you to grow now within that energy. You had time to bask in and accept the changes or whatever, and now it's time to move on. It's time to grow, right? It's time to get back in line. All right? So I'm going to end with Animal Oracle. Let's see what other additional guidance I can get for you. Ooh, Turkey Spirit. This is my card of accepting a situation and being grateful even though you don't understand, even though it's hard, even though you may hate it. There's victory on the other side of a new beginning. You just have to be thankful for what happened. It's a time about sitting down and writing down what you're thankful for, what you learned from a lesson or a relationship, and moving on. Be peace. See, inside you're rumbling. It has to do with these cards, and they keep pushing me there. Six of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Moon card. Very confused, very hard energy. Your thoughts are all over the place. They're mixing in with your emotions, okay? Because you're afraid of what to nurture. So you're holding your energy back. It's a whole thing, okay? This is leaving you confused. You don't know what to do. Now you got to think about this, and it's time for you to be at peace. It's time for you to allow Spirit to guide you, not to choose what's more comfortable, which is moving into the past or doing what you used to do, okay? All right, so thank you so much for listening, Cancer, and I will see you for the mid-months If you need a personal reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below. Please like, share, and subscribe. I read every comment, believe it or not. So thank you for leaving them. I love to know what's going on. So, I'll see you. Bye-bye.